Welcome to the long-awaited Madden 23. Today, judging by the title, the worst team in the league, the Jacksonville Jaguars of last season, going 3-14 last season. Tough season as a Jaguars fan, but I am going to be rebuilding this team around Trevor Lawrence. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a new franchise.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the left to edit league settings or change your role to a player or owner.
Use custom coach. I love you, Doug Peterson, but I'm going to go with team builder because it's all right. All right. All right. So time to rebuild my Jacksonville Jaguars. I know it doesn't look anything like me, but simulating the preseason. All right. Okay, so as you can see, the menu from
View
Madden.
your team save snapshots or quickly review the league's top performers and the.
All right, as you can see, the main menu for the franchise for playing as a coach is the same. But before I do that, I need to make a couple of moves. Trade center. What I'm going to do is manual trade. I'm going to try and get the #1 overall pick again. So, as far as I know, draft picks. To start this rebuild, I know the Cardinals have the #1 overall pick. No. Who has the #1 overall pick? Do the Jaguars have the #1 overall pick? Draft picks. Yeah, the Jaguars have the 2023 first round pick. I'm going to see if I can get the #2 overall. I'm going to see if I can get the top 3 draft picks. And I'm going to do whatever I can to get him. So, the #2 overall pick, I believe, is with the Lions. So, I got to go with the Lions, see what they have for draft picks. They have the #2 overall pick. And I'm willing to trade down or give away somebody. Let me see. Fullback, wide receiver, tight end. We don't have much, but Brandon Sheriff, I am definitely not getting rid of him because he is a pivotal part. Duan Smoot. They need a right guard, left outside linebacker. Let's see what I have for a left outside linebacker. Trayvon Walker, our #1 overall pick this season. So, middle linebacker. Let's give him away for a first round pick. And also, I'm going to give them my second round pick of this upcoming draft. Trade declined. We don't feel like the offer brings enough. Alright. You know what? I'll work with the first round pick, number 1 overall pick. I'll see if I can trade up in the draft later on. So, but I'm getting ahead of myself here. So, what I'm going to do, what's my my backup quarterback? I know we brought in like Kyle Sloter, CJ Beathard, 57 overall. Huh. Let me see if I can do something. I want a better backup than CJ Beathard. I love him as a backup to Lawrence, but I need something that's more consistent. Okay, so manage roster, trade center. I know I don't like trading within the division, but there is one player on the Indianapolis Colts that I'm looking to get. He was just signed a couple days before the season started. I need a better quarterback. He's been on the Jaguars before. Nick Foles. Welcome back to the team, Nick. And I'm not trading away the number 1 overall pick. Fuck that. I'm going to trade a 4th round pick for him. Trade declined. I'll trade him a 4th round and a 2024 second round pick. And then if I go like this, trade accepted. I just had to give up a second round to get him. So now what I'm going to do is put CJ Beathard on the trade block. I just want to make sure I have some I mean, I'm not going to start Nick Foles over Trevor Lawrence. I mean, let's see. Manage roster. NFL roster. It's a better than a 59 overall fucking CJ Beathard at the quarterback position. So, that's why I made the trade for Nick Foles. So I'm going to trade away or put...
This is the player card. Here are a player's motivations. How will
add to trade block. And I'm going to put EJ Perry on the trade block as well. Alright, so now that I made that move to get... I mean, he's not that much of a downgrade to Trevor Lawrence, and I think that's a good way to move. Bring in somebody that has won a Super Bowl, and he'd be fuck it. I thought he'd be reuniting with Doug Peterson, but Doug Peterson isn't. Alright, so I'm going to sim to the regular season. Alright, so upgrade players. Did Foles get some? So I'm going to do some maneuvering throughout the season to make sure that I can get some good things going. So first off, Washington Commanders. Jonathan Allen. Let's see. Opening day keys. Let's see what I have to say. Alright. But before I do that, I have to change my offensive scheme that fits Trevor Lawrence. So I gotta go to... Alright, manage staff. Team scheme. Offensive scheme. Vertical. Alright, I don't have a fullback, but I think that's a very good scheme. 46 defense. Alright. That's the scheme that we're going to go with. And now it's on to playing the Washington Commanders.
Today, from FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. Washington Commanders taking on Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
This building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Washington Commanders. Joining Charles Davis up in the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it is time to begin another NFL season. Here we go. And it's a new era making their debut. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Lawrence going to put it up right away. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Lawrence will throw. Dancing to his left. And Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck here as he is able to pick up the first down in the process. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A play fake for Robinson. Now Lawrence. This is caught. It's Kirk. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Lawrence.
Oh.
Incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Lawrence to throw. And that's going to be
And that was a bad decision.
The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Up and good for Santoso. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead.
And the Commanders can't do
Jaguars come
nothing.
to the line to start their next drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. And up to the 35.
Good run by Robinson.
Knock him down. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Play action. It's Lawrence. Looking downfield for Jones. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Jaguars. Marvin Jones, 65 yards.
And the Commanders can't do anything on that
now
again.
Following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They'll start on the ground. Etienne. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. So this, the 90th season of Washington football. Of course, here, the first season and first ever regular season game for the Washington Commanders. That name unveiled in a grand reveal back on February 2nd. The franchise opting to keep the burgundy and gold color scheme, adding the striking W logo on each side of the helmet, and the single gold stripe running from front to back. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a 1st down. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence.
Oh, Christian Kirk had it.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
On 3rd down, Lawrence eluding the pressure right. It's complete to Robinson. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Going with their tight end on 4th.
Oh,
This will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward.
And the Commanders get a 3-point out of that.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. That's caught by his tight end,
Evan Ingram.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 33. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 25. And just a yard to go here on second down. Lawrence. That's complete to Robinson. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 13-yard line. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Up and good for Santoso. And that will do it for this first. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Okay, let's see if we can hit Christian Kirk.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down.
And that's a hold.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Yep, that backed me up 10. Cam Robinson. You decided to hold out and then you caused a holding penalty.
Blindside, got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. Second and 15. Here's Lawrence. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Yes, and a PI call against the Commanders.
So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 48 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Robinson.
And they snuffed that out.
They'll tackle him at the 3. That's going to
snuffed it out rather quick.
And it'll be second down. Now Lawrence to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I can't afford to let this just come as a field goal because the Commanders can take the lead.
As a result.
Robinson.
And I'm going to have to.
No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So taking a risk here early in the new year, they're going to go for it. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And
Evan Ingram, touchdown.
Jacksonville. Evan Ingram from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And this offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And able to find Kirk complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw here into the hands
Marvin
of
Jones.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. straight ahead. It's Robinson.
They snuffed that out.
Down to about the 27. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Lawrence. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. This is caught.
Evan Ingram, touchdown, Jacksonville.
Already his 2nd touchdown here this opening weekend. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he is going to lose yards.
Yeah, I couldn't find anything.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Forced out to his left.
And I take a big loss.
He's taken down. Cole Holcomb proving too much there for the offensive line. He gets the sack. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
And I got to hold a...
But that one's going to wind up
Yeah, that big loss.
Lawrence heads off, and Ryan Santoso, the field goal unit, on now for the Jacksonville field goal try. Up and good for Santoso, and that will extend their lead even further. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the 4th quarter. Man open, here is Jones.
How did Jones catch that?
Not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards that time. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception.
Let's get Marvin Jones his 500th reception.
Like he'll throw here. He'll find Jones again, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. They go play action now. Lawrence. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Marvin Jones. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jaguars are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
3 seconds left.
Now following the
Take a shot.
This offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Now Lawrence on 1st down. Looking downfield for Jones. It's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for Jacksonville, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for the Commanders, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we sign off from Landover.
Good way to start off the year with a blowout win in Washington. And Carson Wentz takes another L at the hands of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Great way to start out the year. Didn't get 350 passing yards. If I would have made that last... yeah. Alright, let's see. Let's go to next week, see what happens with the trade offers that I can be getting. I'm just wanting a 6th round pick for him. Key to victory. Alright, so something a little bit different this week. Up until the trade deadline, I have to either bring a player in off of free agency or bring in a player via a trade. And I already know of one player that I'm gonna bring onto the team. Alright, so advance the week. Alright. Manage roster. Let's go to NFL roster. I'm gonna cut CJ Beathard. I don't care if I get a draft fucking. Alright. Alright. This guy's a former Jaguar. Played when he was drafted by the team in 2007. Let's go to Ndamukong Suh is still up for grabs. But I'm bringing in an aging veteran, Mercedes Lewis, to play his final years in Jacksonville, because I have a feeling I'm making the playoffs this season. And to bolster that defense, I'm going to bring in Ndamukong Suh. But then I'm going to cut one of our underperforming players, and then I'm going to end this video.
Easily see how many. Here are some recommendations to get you started.
we bring in Mercedes Lewis and Ndamukong Suh. That should bring in players. Let me see. All right. A lot of injuries. So not many people are talking about Ndamukong Suh and Mercedes Lewis coming to the Jaguars, so that could be a um, secret in disguise. I'm probably gonna use Ndamukong Suh on that defense to help get a better pass rush and hopefully get our defense going better. But also with the Mercedes Lewis signing, just bring in a legend to finish out his last couple of years. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you at the next episode, which should be later today or tomorrow.